How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Avowed, and this should be the final episode. I feel like I've been saying that for 10 episodes now, but I think we're finally here.
Stand against her and fall.
Yep, here's
Let's
Ludwig.
pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we?
Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
There you
She
are.
could use some payback for knocking
Hello,
you down.
how you doing?
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
Yeah, actually. You're dead twice by my count, maybe the third time's the charm. Yeah, I like that one.
You'll get your chance.
Then what are you waiting for?
Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Living lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
You can tell Wodaka yourself once we've sent you back to the wheel.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sapadal is under my control. Now that you already made up your mind. You're leaping to conclusions.
That's what they want you to think. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Defeated you once, I can do it again. You attack, won't hesitate to
You
defend myself.
really believe you can kill me? Do it then. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all and destroy me.
Let's finish this. Together.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, the god of flame.
Alright, let's dance.
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
No portal.
Come on, let's kill her already. One last time.
Oh, turned around. I didn't realize that if you used the stealth attack,
Queen among queens.
what are you doing?
Send me your aid. Worth and wrong.
What the? Whoa! I was trying to say, when you do a stealth attack, it removes the stun meter. Whatever stun you've built up.
Used to quiet.
I figured it was gonna go this way. Try and do a bunch of ads here. Damn, she got messed up. the herd a little bit here. Jesus. Use a meteor shower. Worked for her, it doesn't work for me. Alright, you're almost done. And goodbye.
Again! Hold it! Help me!
Oh god, come on.
One last time!
Oh, for real? How many times are you gonna heal yourself? Oh god.
We
got two of these things now. Jesus. Try and concentrate on her. Big damage. It's a little hectic with these mag folk things running around. Let's try Thorn. Should be done. Again? Is there a gimmick here?
Don't abandon me now!
No, she didn't heal that much this time. Maybe this is the last time, hopefully.
Get her now!
Meteor shower didn't help again. Build up that stun, do a big hit. That should do it. There we go. Nice.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Like how she said
falls
forever.
Over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. the god of the living lands, is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The dream scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Ederan oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values.
Nice.
The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Paradis's rebels cannot accept your version of independence. After the assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his people ally themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community.
Nice.
What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the United Settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. Though free, Shatterscarp is still haunted by the surviving Dream Thralls after the destruction of Naku Kubel. The routine hunt for the remaining monsters becomes part of Thirdborn's everyday life, another chore atop a hardscrabble existence with few comforts. The youthful make a game of the hunt, retrieving artifacts from the dead to return to those they left behind. The loss of both the keep and her oldest friend drive Mihala into a grief so absolute that she cannot face the world or her own people. But the Pargrunen rally around their leader by focusing upon a single endeavor, building a new settlement from the ruins of the old one. Inspired by her people, Mihala returns to herself and to her seat at the council.
There we go.
The doors of this new settlement slowly inch open, a tentative welcome to the once forsaken world. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. With Solace gone, however, Marius never has a chance to reconcile with his people. Outside of a few travelers here and there, his connection with the Wardens is completely lost. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide.
Nice.
In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. In a past life, Yatsley was given a task: protect the history and knowledge of the godless. Now, many lifetimes later, she continues upholding that oath.
Oh,
She
nice.
moves into the library in the garden, spending her days poring over the clay tablets there. But not even the letters from, and rare visit to, her lover help ease the loneliness that fills her days. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sopadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin, tentatively, to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sopadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Nice. That was good. Got a decent ending there. I like, some sadness in there, but seems like for the most part everything worked out. Yeah, I still feel bad about accidentally. Holy crap! How fast can the credits go? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I still feel bad about destroying the keep by accident, but seems like it all worked out in the end, so that is good. But yeah, I'll be putting a review together for the game, obviously. I'm just curious, what happens when you hit continue here? Where does that put us? Oh, okay, right at the final battle. All right. Well, that is it for Avowed. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey. I really did. I'm glad we played it, and I'm glad you guys voted for it, frankly. So hopefully you all enjoyed this one. Next one up is AI Limit and First Berserker Kazan. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.